For this assignment, we need to overwrite a string method for a class student, and it's going to print the full name and course of our student. So this is dealing with overwriting. What we have here is a public class student first. So you can think about this as just the default. Inside of our class main, which is going to extend our student, we are going to print in our main method here. We can worry about this overwriting later. What I first did was write out our main method. So going through this code, I first made this class, and then I wrote it in this main method. So public static void main, and then we make an instance of our main right here. And we need to make an instance of our main and not our student because main extends student. And this means that if we extend our student, if we don't have this code, I'll just cut it for now, and we don't have that override part, if we don't have any of this, what this is going to end up happening is it's going to print the line Brandon in computer engineering into this return statement. So we can run it really quickly by doing the class main. In running this, we get the default string, which I printed out here. We have a /n for a new line, we have the name, and we have the course. So this is going to extend our student class, and it's going to use this method, this toString method, to print out here, because we're calling student.toString. Now, when we override something, that means we're going to be in like this same class, and instead of calling this, we're going to call a toString method in here. So we override this previous one. Hence why we had the @override here, because we're actually overriding this inside of here. We only have this @override tag when it's inside of our current class that we're calling it in, because it's going to, again, override the student. So with this @override, we have the same exact method, because that's what overriding does. We are going to have public string toString, public string toString, and the exact same parameters here. We're not overloading, that's different. We have a video on that in the playlist link below the like button. But overriding is we were literally having the entire same header, we're just returning or doing something different inside of here. So we're going to go from default string to override string if I am to run this. So we get override string, then we get my name and the course. That stays the same because I just pass in the name and the course as well. So without this, again, if we run our main method, we are going to call this class student because our main extends it. With this here, we first check for all the methods inside of here. We find this, so there's no need to look in our class because it just extends it, and then we print it out here. So that's just an example on how we would look at overriding and inheritance.